What's happening? What's up, Dark Knight Radio? Before anything, do me a favor, smash that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Dark Knight Radio. It's good for your health, especially mentally. Now, I want to talk about something. This video don't really have a title. So I just got off the phone with an ex-girlfriend of mine. That's not anything sexual. We're not trying to get back together. But she told me that she was mad at me. Why? YouTube, why do you ask? She was mad at me because she felt like my videos provided her with a certain level of vulnerability, and it shed light on a lot of my emotions, especially when it came to women, her. Basically, like I was trying to circumvent, that I was circumventing the relationship, with me and her versus, what I'm seeing on the internet. Now, she wasn't the first person to tell me this. Now, I don't know if people have listened to my videos and created a disdain for me. I don't know if relationships have gone cold because of what I say online. I say this in a lot of my videos that I don't want people to feel a certain type of way. These are just the way I see things. If you talk to me on the phone, you get a better perspective. But some people have called me and say that they feel like they know me better from the videos. I don't do a bad job of being direct or telling people how I feel, but people seem like they know exactly who I. Even my mom. I called her. She watched the videos, and she told me there was stuff I didn't know about you. I know now, and it's hard for me because it seems like I'm trying to convey, my personal life with, what I say on YouTube, and I don't try to, put a cape on and, but it's crazy that people think that way. But I was talking to her and she was like, well, I feel like you wasn't like this with me, and I felt like we'd still be together if you were. And I was like, well, what do you feel like, what do you feel was hidden from you? What do you feel like wasn't said or done for you when we were together? And I know she stated, the way you're communicating, she said the number one thing was the emotion. And I couldn't but listen at that point because for one thing, I can't listen to my videos. It's hard for me to actually listen to my videos. I can record, I can edit, I can make the thumbnails, I can change the format. But one thing I can't do, I don't know, a lot of people told me they can't either. I can't listen to myself talk. I don't know why I can't do that. So I don't know, outside looking in, if you were like a previous love of mine or anything. I'm not doing anything unscrupulous, just unscrupulous intent or insidious intent. But I just feel like I don't try to be one way and be another. So we were talking. She was actually upset. She was like, if I would have got this person, it would have been better. And she was like, what sparked me to make the video was the conversation. I'm not gonna. I asked her, could I take excerpt from the conversation and put it on YouTube. She granted me that permission, so she knows I'm doing it. And I know a lot of stuff she didn't want to talk about, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Respect for her, but she did say I can talk about the fact that she's polyamory now or a demisexual. I'm sorry, you know who you are. If I got it wrong, I'm not going to say her name. And I also stated, could I put my part on here also about the way I feel? She said yes. So I feel like society has become a joke, even a bit contradiction. You see with the transgender swimmer, Nia Thomas, I feel like they teach feminism and giving women rights, but you allow this man to come here and compete in women's sports and dominate. That's not giving women a fair shake. And I feel like women, you also brought this on by putting, the LGBT community in front of, a lot of social commentary that's been here, way before you guys wanted to speak out. And it's only when it's gay rights, it's only gay rights. They're not fighting for no one else. When Dr. Martin Luther King was fighting, he wasn't just fighting for black civil rights. He was fighting for people who felt oppressed in any capacity in history. So I feel like when gay rights are being spoke about, I only feel like gay rights only matter to gay people because gay people don't care about other rights. And I'm not being a certain kind of way. This is the way I feel. And I feel like society has become a joke now. That it's okay for this man, Nia Thomas, I'm not going to call him a woman, to compete in women's sports. And now women are speaking out on it. Now women are filing appeals and going against the NCAA because of it. And I feel like this is what you deserve if you preach women first and you want to hate men and go against men. And this also is a good segue that I'm going to tie into about all this demi-sex. I hear a lot of women on Instagram, and Instagram is also a joke to me unless you're handling business. I see women on here every day, and someone with boyfriends, only thing they do is show their ass. That's all they do. And it's become redundant. It's become, I gain a thought, what else are you meant to do? Is show yourself half naked and show you like to travel. What else do you, you're promoting yourself in a certain type of way and you're selling yourself because you're doing it for sponsorship, and you allow yourself to go online and have your parts out, but you want to teach women rights? You want to be a feminist? And you're doing it for money. These companies are saying if you go on here and do this and degrade yourself, they're going to pay you money. But if a man do it, you want to say, you've been oppressed. It's women's rights. And then you have these posts saying that you preach, the only thing I love is the money. The only thing I'm married to is the money. You're making yourself a joke. And it's a big contradiction. And we all buy into it. For what? For money? If a nigga got that much power to sway you over money, you do anything for money, and I'm gonna be nice. And these women are numbered prostitutes. And I hate to say, I made a video about the Instagram model. It's not about Instagram models. And you say, I can't spend love. Money don't, love don't come. You say all this, right? Most of the women who I see preach all these crazy ass genders and sexual orientations, which is retarded for real, is young women, because you're not going to be over the age of 35 saying this most of the time. And it's mostly women, around the age of 35 and younger, because you really don't know any better. Because you can't sit here now. The reason why they preach all this is to circumvent the fact they want to do whatever they want to do, without being. First of all, they want to be above reproach. They want to be told you can do this. What you're doing is okay. What you're doing is justified. That's what they want to preach. Feminism today is just women want to have sex with a lot of people and cheat and not be women of their word. I'm sorry. That's what I see. Crucify me if you must. But I'm telling the truth. It's Dark Knight Radio. This ain't the Oscars. This ain't Cho Chan. I'm going to say what I want to say on here, because this is what people call me. You call me and you tell me why did I say this in the video. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying it. Because people really sound dumb to me these days. Especially women. Some women. I reiterate, some women. It's not for all women. Okay? But society right now is a joke. You want to be pansexual, you want to be demisexual just so you can be, and it's not what they call slut shaming. What a phrase. Congratulations. But it's only women who are very promiscuous and strippers who preach this. You know this is right. Only women who don't want to be in a committed relationship preaches this. You know that, right? So what's the caveat to that? But then you also, the same women who posts this on Instagram says, men are dogs, men aren't nothing, they're only worth one thing. But look at what you're promoting. Look at the message you're sending. And you have the gall, you have the right, you have the fortitude to sit up here and say that we're not right. That's why I think the mental problem comes in that. And it is facts that most of us do suffer from all the chemicals. I preached this in the video of mine. So, what is the end game? We see you like to travel. We see you like to show your body. What's the unless you're a certain type of man or person, you're only going to be attracted to the people who you claim, are not good people or dogs. That's the only people you're attracting when you convey the message on Instagram. That's all you see. If Instagram didn't exist, there'd be a lot more poverty, right? Because you don't have to have a degree to do what you do on Instagram. You don't have to have a certification or a trade to do what you do on Instagram. Now, namely, I'm part of this community. You know what I'm saying? So somewhat my appetite is somewhat sated when it comes to my feel and how I feel about us as a community as far as YouTubers. But in the same token, I gotta tell my truth, and nobody gonna stop me from telling what I see. If you don't mean to tell the truth, change society, change the way you act. You get treated how you act. That's one of my mottos. And it's sickening. It's really getting on my nerves. And there's certain shows that's emblematic of society as far as relationships and the way people think. You only are hurt by what you're doing. You're not sad, you're disappointed. That's a scientific fact. No one's ever mad, you're disappointed at something. Some have disappointed you and you act out emotionally. That's a fact. And women have this savior complex. The savior complex in which, pardon me if I'm getting the phrase wrong, is when you expect to be saved by something or someone, and you feel you have the right to be saved. Someone should save you in some aspects. So when I see certain people on Instagram and I see their posts every day, and I look. And I'm not looking because I want it. I'm looking because, my Instagram page, I just happen to see this stuff. And I'm wondering, like, where's the punchline? Is it a joke? I look at the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. Yes, I'm going to talk about it. First of all, I think it's fake, for one. Is it a coincidence that Chris Rock is now on the World Comedy Tour and Will Smith won an Oscar right after the slap heard around the world? Someone who leaned into a slap, right, with his hand behind his back, right? And if you slow the slap down, it didn't even like he hit him. It looked like he reacted after the hand went across his. He reacted when his hand brushed across his face. I didn't think it was real, but if it was real, let me dive into it. It's dark night time. I've been hearing everybody talking to my time. Talk now. Will Smith's my favorite actor. Anybody who knows me knows this. If not it's not my favorite, my top 3. He's up there with me with Tom Hardy and Denzel, of course. Some more actors. I get into that in another video. Will Smith is probably my favorite actor. So by me saying that, there's no bias what I'm saying. Will Smith is also one of the biggest simps I've ever seen in Hollywood. At his height, his hierarchy, what he do in film, what he did in music, what he do in the box office, what he's done to be a great actor, he's one of the best actors of all time in my opinion. Watch King Richard, watch Concussion, watch I Am Legend, I, Robot. It goes on and on. Ali, and he's a simp though, because only a simp would do that for that type of woman. This is the same woman that got on her Red Table Talk saying he don't know how to have sex with me. He have sex like a little girl, for one. And she did that in front of the world, right? She's continually finds the opportunity at every notion to embarrass this man. He's a cuckold. He's a cuck. He's a cuckold. You had sex with your son's friend. Your family is screwed up. Your son is probably homosexual. Your daughter is probably, she's beyond saving. And you have a godlike complex, like you making Will Smith's money, like you have Will Smith's career. Now, if the roles work change, then maybe it'll make sense to me. But she has this mentality like she's an alpha woman, which she's probably is. She don't have an alpha husband, from what I've seen the past couple of years, and he's the breadwinner. It's Will Smith. It's not Jada Pinkett. When last time they didn't get what they got by Jada Pinkett's movies or her career or the music she tried to do or nothing she did, right? So you would think she should cherish who she's with a little bit more. And Jada Pinkett reminds me of a lot of women in today's society. A lot of women. You felt embarrassed if it was true, if it was real. You felt embarrassed by this man saying, G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. And you gave Will a look. And this man can't sit here and enjoy himself and laugh at a joke on the behest of you, in which you made him like a joke the past 4 or 5 years. You couldn't get him that win and saying, yeah, the joke's on you this time. What you do? You felt disgraced. You felt embarrassed because your cue ball head ass, your Michael Jordan head, Charles Barkley looking ass was up there looking crazy. First of all, you bald head in the front row of the Oscars. What you thought was going to happen? And you looked at this simp and gave him some type of mind control Nigerian candidate coding, and he went up there and fake slapped this man and screamed and yelled with eyes watering, quivering and shaking with booger in his nose. Keep my name wife out your mouth. But dude, you should have been getting that Jada Smith. You should have been. And that's another thing. She showed how much respect she has for Will Smith. She got a hyphen in her name. Jada Pinkett Smith. She couldn't even take your name, dude. And this is the mother of your children. And I don't know, because it can't be that good at her age. If it's hitting like that, she just need to join porn. It'll make better sense. I don't know what she has over Will Smith, but it's something that he can't either get out the marriage or he can't really say too much. I don't know if she saw Tyler Perry behind him, giving him business. I don't know. It's beyond me. But she has something, and this man is trapped. This nigga is in a sunken place when you look at him and Jada. And you look at, you like, Will Smith is too big, he's too cool for this. You go up here and everybody's talking about your internet, about the Red Table Talk. But you hit the smallest person you could at the Oscars. And that did set us back. And here's another thing that made me think it wasn't real. Wasn't Jada Pinkett and Will Smith boycotting the Oscars because black people wasn't being nominated for movies? What happened with that? Society is a joke, man. It is. You were boycotting the Oscars. Now you're here sitting in the front row slapping niggas because your thought wife, or fake slapping niggas because your thought wife. Now, I told myself after the last video I wasn't going to make videos for a while. There's a lot going on. And, I was gonna be on a slight, it's a sabbatical, if you will. And I was gonna dip for a minute. And my last 3 videos I made in one night. That was gonna be my last 3 for a minute. But I had to have this real talk conversation. And I had to give my 2 cents on this Will Smith Chris Rock thing. I had to. Everybody's giving their opinion, and my little cousin, he was like, you gotta do a video, man, you know, giving your side of it. And he was right, I had to. So after this video, you know, I'm gonna be gone for a while. Not for a while, but I'm gonna be gone for a minute. I just want to let you guys know this. And like I said, I appreciate everybody who subscribed, everybody who texted my phone, everybody who commented, gave a like. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna be gone for a minute, but it's Dark Knight Radio. As always, you guys be good and be safe until next time.